बैक इन द बिजनेस बॉयज। क्या हाल चाल है सबके? क्या हाल चाल है लॉन्डो? क्या हाल चाल है? क्या हाल चाल है? क्या हाल चाल है? क्या हाल चाल है? तुम्हारा भाई आ गया है, भाई फिर से आ गया बदमाशी करने। क्या मतलब, कल जो अपन हक्के गए थे उसके बाद आने का आज कोई दुख नहीं था। बट तुम्हारा भाई ऐसा ही है भाई, हार के भी आ जाता है उल्टा, मतलब शर्म लिहाज नहीं, आई नो दैट। तो तुम ऐसे मत सोचना तुम्हें छोड़ के जाएगा तुम्हारा भाई। सिद्धा डिवीजन, नो ट्रेनिंग, नो एनीथिंग, इट्स फकिंग शिट भाई। I should play from start it or someone said me like that. It's gonna be good. Okay, so let's go. बूम भाई बूम, सीधा बूम बाम करने आ गए, सीधा, टेढ़ा मेढ़ा भी नहीं, सीधा, समझ रहे हो? What the fuck, एक सेकंड दो। I noticed just now, इसको, ये छोटी हो रखी है भाई स्क्रीन, मेरे को बताते भी नहीं यार तुम। अब ओके, इज दिस अ डब्ल्यू? इज दिस अ डब्ल्यू भाई? यस। अरे यार मैंने वो नहीं करा, आई बिलीव। रुको रुको, एक चीज चेक करने दो। हगास कर दिया क्या मैंने? हगास कर दिया, नॉर्मल लेटेंसी पे कर दिया यार, फक भाई। इट्स गोना बी डिले बॉयज, इट्स गोना हैव सम डिले। कुड यू प्लीज एडजस्ट विद दैट थिंग? कितने सेकंड डिले आ रहा है मेरे को नहीं पता, बट आएगा, थोड़ा थोड़ा सा आएगा, और दिनों से ज़्यादा आएगा मतलब, क्योंकि जो अपन ने हकास कराया है, मेरे को ध्यान ही नहीं रहा भाई वो बटन। होली शिट। ने 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 ने। Let's go, let's go, let's
The
go, let's
noise is
go.
just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
शेवा है
horns.
भाई, उस पे
This
शेवा।
is football at its finest.
मेरे को मत सिखा, फुटबॉल है ये गेम।
Well,
लला
it
मैं
looks
तो
like a big
सोचा
game,
पबजी
sounds
खेल
like
रहे
a
हैं।
big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
लेट्स गो।
So it's away we go then.
Well, this
प्लीज
4-4-2
हम।
formation is often
अरुजू गोड
used
हो गया,
in the
यस
modern
इज।
era defensively. But
भाई
it used to
क्या
be the gold
हगास हो रहा
standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it
है,
does
ये देख लो।
allow the fullbacks to
फाइनेंस
play
ड्रिबल
a
करके
key
पीछे
role
डाल
in
दूंगा इसके।
attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want
Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he can thump it away.
स्पैमर है क्या?
Quick look, thought about cutting
पैन
inside.
दी सीरीज स्पैमर आ गया,
And
स्पैमर।
it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Ibrahimovic!
चल 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 चल,
It's there!
ये हगास कर
well,
दिया था
once
वैसे
more,
इमरान ने,
it's
लेफ्ट फुट
him.
नहीं उठाया
And we
भाई।
can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
इंस्टिंक्ट।
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into
व्हाट
a
द
goal,
फक?
and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and there's the shot!
ये क्या लैंडा दिया भाई?
And
राइट
that
फुट
is
कहाँ डाले हो
certainly
आप?
not what he had in mind.
ये जो
Well,
इसने
there's
लैंडा
always that
दिया
risk,
लेफ्ट फुट
Peter,
से,
when a team commits too
वो
many
बंदा रो
numbers
रहा होगा
forward.
कि
You can't
क्या
help
है
but leave
भाई।
some gaps at the back.
कसम से रो रहा होगा यार वो, इतना बड़ा लैंडा देने के बाद आगाज कर दिया मैंने।
And he was quick to react.
एडमिल्सन, जगह पे चला जा जल्दी, वी नीड योर जगह।
Neymar. Xabi Alonso. Chance!
और डाल ना,
And that is
लाला ना,
wildly off
ऐसे पीछे
target.
डाल देंगे
I think that's
भाई,
just
वो
more
उड़ा दिया
proof
मैंने।
that this team is very
आई
comfortable
ब्लॉक्ड
playing
हिम
on the
लाइक
break.
दैट,
They're really
दैट्स द
swift.
मेन थिंग थिंग।
And here's Shevchenko. Gerrard.
ओली शिट भाई, कैसे भग रहा है ये जेरार्ड?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
1-2
compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Now here's the delivery.
सीधा गोल में मार दिया यूं कह मैं भी तो मारूंगा तुम अकेले क्या मारोगे
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side,
लेट्स
actually.
गो
Mateus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
एंटी
retrieve
एंटी
it.
एंटी क्लोज था चलो
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now he's got
इज द
space
स्पैम
here. Oh, played right into his path. And it's Shevchenko. Chance for a shot!
भाई ये नहीं लगना चाहिए
And
था
it's in!
मजाक सेट के नहीं लगना
They
चाहिए
have done it! They have their equalizer!
नया शेव है ये तो
And that comes as a
आज जो
very
तुम्हारे भाई ने
welcome
पेनल्टी
relief.
है ना सुबह
Now
मेरे को
let's
भी
see
मिलता है
who's
और
got
आज मैं
what it
रिव्यू
takes
करता बट
to
ये जो
seize the
लैंड अपन
initiative
हुई है
from
ना
here.
That really is
That
quite
was the worst
fabulous.
part, भाई
All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
We're looking at a different game
क्या
now.
करना चाह रहा है
Well,
ये
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Costa Curta. And it's Gerrard. And a shot!
अबे भाई बावरा हो गया है क्या
And that is doing no
बॉडी
harm
लगी
at
हुई है
all.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the
फिर
end,
भी यूं
Peter.
सोच रहा है मैं मार दूंगा अबे लैंड लिए बैठे हो
That
क्या
could spell trouble. Mateus.
1-2
And this is Cruyff. Neymar. Castolo in the hunt and looking threatening. And here's Shevchenko. Mateus.
पास
Seedorf.
पास
Cruyff.
पास
And
इस
he's
दिस
picked
डब्ल्यू
out the run. And this is Eto. Judge, surely!
यस भाई
And it's
एटो
a
इस डब्ल्यू
goal!
भाई
Was there ever any doubt?
Not
एटो इस
even a
डब्ल्यू
hint of
एटो
hesitation.
भाई
That
क्या
is
प्यारा
such a
खेलता
cool
है
finish.
चलो भाई अरे ज्यादा ही हो गया था इतने में ठीक है
And that is all they have time for. That
लेट्स
was
गो
a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to
Come,
say
bro.
that both teams have played their part. No, well, the
Come, bro,
pickings
come.
certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity
क्या
and tempo they
वाइब्रेट
showed
कर
in
रहा है
getting both the goals. Try to get
म्यूट
another
है
now
यार
and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading by
यार
one
ये
in a
सीड
finely
ऑफ इतना
poised game.
डिले क्यों कर
It's
रहा है
2-1 at half-time. And
पैन
so
दी
the action
सीरी
is resumed.
गॉड हो गया
And he's chosen to go back. Conte, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
नाइस
He read that
नाइस
really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto. Great
अरे
defending,
माल्डीनी
strong and determined. Shot could be on.
अरुजो है भाई
That's just playing it safe and
दैट्स अ
simple.
डब्ल्यू गाय
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Gerrard. Batistuta, he's on it. Can he get away?
अरुजो
Firm header just off target.
He
अरुजो
did
गॉड हो
so
गया
well
यस
there.
ही
It's
इज
just a shame about the accuracy.
अरुजो डब्ल्यू भाई डब्ल्यू डब्ल्यू भाई डब्ल्यू कर रहा है लौंडा सीडॉर्फ
Neymar plays it short. He's had a shot!
होली शिट सेम
And he was there
ये
to
डल
get
जाती
a
है वैसे मैं
vital
भूल गया ये
touch.
चीज
I think he's done
मेरा
great
कीपर
there,
पुराना हो
both
गया
reading it and dealing with it.
This their second corner of the game.
सेकंड कॉर्नर
Neymar
इज
goes
दिस द
short.
सेम
And
थिंग
the shot!
ना भाई कितनी बार कराएगा
He's
ये चीज
keen, determined to
बता
have
दे
his
तू मेरे
say.
को
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
फिर उसी को देगा ना इस बार नहीं दिया
Neymar
दे
with the
दी
short one. He's having a shot!
अरे माँ कसम पूरा
Now
मैच
he
ऐसे
wants
ही
to get in on the act here.
बावरा हो गया क्या भाई बावरा हो गया हो क्या लग तो रहा है मेरे को बावरा हो
So
गया
their fourth corner of the game.
इट्स
Oh,
चेंज
good effort!
fucking
And
shit
no mistake!
भाई कैसे लग
It's
रहा है?
level
शैवा हेड
again.
मार रहा है भाई,
What a
बड़े
match
कुत्ते
we
इंसान है.
have.
I could watch this every
How is this
week, Peter.
possible, bro?
Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
अरे यार वो पास कितना अच्छा था.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a game this, all square again.
घर जाके सुत्ती
Well,
बाबू.
this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Tries to play it through. Tries a shot!
अरे यार
That is
मेरे को थ्रू
decidedly
देनी चाहिए
lacking.
थी उस पे.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this
क्या
art of
पास था
counter-attacking.
इट्टो का. मार सकते हैं, नॉट बैड.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Is this a W? No, man.
Eto'o.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the
Oh, he's having a go!
ना बॉडी लगी यार.
Hits off
Body
target
में
and
थोड़ी
by
मारेगा.
quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a
Body में
warning
थोड़ी
to the
मारेगा.
opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos.
Toon clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Seedorf. He is through here. Now this could be a trife. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
अबे holy shit.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
हो गया लैंड अप.
Look at the space. Big chance. Oh, what a mistake.
It was not a
Sorry.
mistake. Don't say me like that. ऑटो सब हो रहे हैं लौंडे के.
Pass just lacking in
Is this a
accuracy.
W? ना bro.
And it's Bojan.
Fuck हो गया.
Roberto
Fuck.
Carlos drives it in.
Well, that has caused
It's a draw,
disappointment.
bro. First
And
match
that's that.
draw.
A good watch, more than a good watch, actually.
Okay,
Certainly
it's
from
not-
a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course,
It's
but
okay.
the crowd.
It's been like 45 plus 15, 66. It's all we played 80 matches, why? That's a jod thing. But क्या, what's the point here? 1900 hit नहीं हो रही यार, क्या यार? GG. अरे भाई GG नहीं यार, GG नहीं. GG से बात नहीं बन रही. Okay, not bad. If he wants to play, he should buy. I was checking what's the quality we are having.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full
2
of
hours
noise and energy.
अरे
This
35
certainly matters.
6 मिनट का मैच होता है तुम्हारा 2 hours किस बात के
Oh, the
भाई
stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation
चलो
in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking
क्लियर कर
for
रहा है
in
भाई ये तो
particular here?
छी यार
Well, this guy, Teo Hernandez, for me,
हक
has
दिया
evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions,
एरियल्स
you'd be hard-pressed
पैर
to find
हेरिडिटी है ना
someone
जो भी है
as
इसका
good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends.
नाइस
Has
क्या
a
नहीं
look
मिनट
and plays it forward.
दैट वाज अ क्लीन पास यार
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic!
ओली शिट भाई
Off target by a whisker.
विस्कर है विस्की बोल रहा है पैंता भाई माँ कसम क्या कर रहे हो यार कान भाई पीछे पीछे से फेंक दो मेरे प्लेयर्स के पास अरुजो अरुजो भैया
That's been cut out, well played.
अरुजो भैया
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cruyff. Juve receives it in a good position here. Mateus. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession.
What the fuck
but
I'm doing,
nothing
bro?
yet to show for it.
अरे यार वो ऑफ था यार
Bumps him off it and wins
मैंने
back
तब
the
लैंडा
ball.
दिया
Seedorf
ये देख
conjures
लो
time and space where
बवासीर
few
देखो तुम
can. Oh, delightful ball. Love and a chance!
ये जो बवासीर करते हैं ना
Goal! Manchester United!
अरे मत दिखाए गोल वोल सेलिब्रेशन इतने गोल मारूंगा रो देगा
One
भाई
sweeping move executed
गोल
with
सेलिब्रेट कर
deadly
रहा है मेरे आगे अरे
efficiency.
बावरा
Look,
हो गया
if
है
you
क्या
want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
भाई
always
बावरा
pace.
हो गया हो
That's what
क्या
really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
अरे
You
बावरा
felt
हो
it
गया
was
भाई ये तो
coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the
बवासीर है
game.
भाई
It's
क्या
up to them to manage it from here now.
अरे क्या
And
है
it's Neymar. Batistuta. Chance!
ये देखो कीपर के लिए भी नहीं छोड़ रहे
No, he's had it taken off him. That's a good intervention. That was what he
Is this a
had to
W
make
pass?
in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. And this is Ibrahimovic.
अरे बना दिया शूट
And Dijk can clear it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
नाइस
Well, now
शूट
it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in.
अरे क्या पास डाला
Khan
है
claims it. Safe hands.
सेफ हैंड्स
And he's got away. Juve! That
होली
is some
शिट
save from Khan. Again, a brilliant
मैं
save.
सेम बॉल पे क्यों
Duff
नहीं मार रहा
really can't believe it.
What's the
Foiled
point?
by the keeper again.
And we have our very first corner.
Is this a W bro is this a W
He leaps
is
for
this
it.
a W yes
And yes, it's there.
Ibrahimovic
AC Milan are all
Ibrahimovic
square.
W in the chat boys
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
अरे
He
बोल
did
गया
so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is
Tries one from range.
भाई
It's
क्या
loose
बॉडी
now
में
and they want to get it back.
बॉडी में भी मार रहा है लौंडा
Quick look
W
at his
W
watch,
W
and
यार
the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference,
even
but
if
it hasn't been for the lack
the
of trying.
oh no
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
yeah that's better.
Milan really showed some resolve in that first
It's
half,
better.
Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one.
let's go
Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back on the way then.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So
Please
if I was
jump.
to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix
Bro,
it.
what the fuck?
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge. Milan do appear to have made a half-time. And the shot!
Goal!
Big moment!
It's a
Massive
goal!
goal! That is
भाई वो रो दिया
so
होगा
good,
जैसे
such
निकला प्लेयर,
sharp
बट वो मेरे को
skills
पता था.
and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar, and he's got... It's Neymar!
Bro,
And
it's
there's a
मैंने डबल पे
goal!
नहीं बुलाया.
They're level!
That's my
Level
bad.
in a trice!
Well,
Wait a
going
second.
behind has simply triggered a collective
बेटे
determination to hit
इतना
back,
खुश क्या हो रहा
and they
है?
merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of
Come
movement,
bro.
the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to
Is
get there is
Guardiola is
one
not
thing,
playing
having the
defensive?
composure to score is another.
मेरे को ये बताओ.
Quite a game this,
अरे
all square
बवासीर
again.
भाई.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
अरे
Just get
कहाँ
back
जा
up the
रहा है
pitch
रमी?
and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's a searching pass. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter
बवासीर
here,
करी
aren't
ना.
they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that
What the
seems to be
fuck?
the plan.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness.
Pass.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Pass.
And it's Seedorf.
What the fuck?
Van Dijk running with the ball. Diouf.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bro, क्या हो रहा है?
Knocks it into space. Now here's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Batistuta!
ये कर लो.
Goal! Manchester United!
भाई मेरे वाला खड़ा है मुंह के
And
आगे.
the comeback is complete.
What the fuck is that comeback, bro?
That is a super smooth
It's just
goal.
fucking shit,
Beautiful
nothing
manoeuvring
else.
of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so off.
Rummenigge! Oh, it's hit the post.
Holy shit!
And he's stuck it away.
भाई
A
इसने क्या
landmark
मारा
moment
है
for a
यार?
player of grand significance. His 50th goal.
He must be crying यार.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
One more, please.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he was quick to react. Great ball. It's Neymar!
हगा है इसने.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Neymar has
Defensive
every
नहीं कर रखा मैंने
reason
गाइड
to be
वाला. मेरे
disappointed
को लग
after
रहा है.
being played in so well. The gaffer
Matthias
won't
बहुत
let him
अच्छा
forget
खेलता था
that.
यार उस पोजीशन पे. But Guardiola is not playing much good.
Now it's Eto. Oh, well played.
It's again
They huffed and they puffed, but that's
again
only
it's a
that.
draw भाई.
Magic. What
क्या
a
हो गया? रुको
magical
रुको.
football match.
पहले बहुत प्यारे खेलते थे प्लेयर. और डिक्रीज कर दो. हाँ भाई लगा दो लंका लगा दो. वेट अ सेकंड. ये डिफेंसिव है ना. इसको ऐसे खिला. अब ठीक है. मिड उसको दो भाई. बट फिनिश नहीं है ना उसका. रुको रुको रुको. डिफेंसिव कर दो तुम इसको. That's the perfect thing. I guess it's perfect. और एक ना ऐसे, this is a good thing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ne 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 ne. Schmeichel खेलेगा. Okay. Nice guy. What the fuck is doing, भाई? Furlan at DMF? Is he out of his mind, bro? वाई कार्ड को खिलाना गधे. क्या सीन क्या सीन. अर्तेता ओके. अरे भाई स्टार्ट करो. ओके ही इज चेजिंग फॉर्मेशन. ये बंदे 3 सिप भी क्यों खिलाते हैं, मेरे को पसंद समझ नहीं आता. आरबी एल भी छोड़ गया, एल भी नहीं खिलाते, आरबी से क्रॉस डलवाएंगे, पता नहीं क्या है. अरे भाई चाउमीनी ये दुखी करेगा. कर दे रेडी, आज ही सारी टीम बनाएगा. ये तो रेडी ना कर रहा. अरे बस भाई दो डीएमएफ है. बाय द वे मेरे को फॉर्मेशन सही लगी इसकी. और भी पे कहने वाला हूँ. Shut the fuck up. ये भागेगा कैसे, कहने वाला हूँ फिर. ने 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 ने. थूरम.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
इत्तो
hours,
भाई,
it might not
इत्तो
feel
भाई
like
कमाल
that.
कर दो यार,
The
पहली विन दिला
stadium
दो.
is full of noise and
ऐसे चढ़ेंगे
energy.
फिर ग्राफ में.
This certainly matters.
गेम प्ले
Well, the
कहाँ
stage
गया
is set for a
यार.
stirring showdown here.
Where is
The
my game
supporters
play?
in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Arsenal have gone 4-3-3.
अरे
Jim, how do you
बावरा हो गया
interpret
क्या.
that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed
चलो.
defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Cruyff gets on his bike and on the move. He's had a shot!
What the
It
fuck.
hit the upright. Well, there's the clearance. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely bit of skill. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. He slid it.
It's a
He's
penalty.
been taken down and the referee has
भाई
pointed
मैंने
at the
इतना वो
spot.
करा दिया उस पे.
So a big chance
मैंने
now
बंदे
from
को
12
इतना
yards.
दुखी कर दिया.
So perhaps now the breakthrough. 1-0, just one winner.
Easy.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying
उसको
to
कार्ड
read,
भी मिला होगा
but it didn't
यार.
work.
So the first moment of real significance.
Fucking holy shit.
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's been caught napping. And a chance!
मैंने आगा था
That,
भाई मैंने.
Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
मजाक सेट किया था.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quality ball.
क्वालिटी बोल गई घर पे.
And here's Shevchenko.
क्लियर
That's
करो
just playing
यार.
it safe and simple.
लैंडा दे रहा हूँ मैं.
Now it's Eto. And it's Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get
ईटो ने
there?
बनाया क्यों नहीं रन?
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words,
Is
they don't
Messi gonna
mind being
reach? Nah.
patient.
भाई कितनी लंबी करेगा?
And the keeper's given it away.
1-2.
Seedorf.
1-2.
And the two sides separated by the game's only
1-2.
breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Eto.
Is this a banger?
Eto!
अरे यार.
He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
भाई मैग हुआ है.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Cruyff.
ना ना ना.
Pass somewhat
पहले
off
निकल
target.
जाता. Jump man.
Lam. Mateus. Now it's Cruyff. And he's picked out the run. Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
देख रहे हो? I don't know how, but भाई वो पोल कैसे मार रहा है? अब तो आदत सी है मुझको जी लें दो हगास कर दिया ये.
And that brings
इतने
the
गोल
first
बच गए
half to
इसी
a
कारण.
close. So a steady, solid and
इतने
more than
गोल बच गए इसी
satisfactory
कारण.
first half.
कम
They've got
ब्रो.
the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
चला जा.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone
Come,
wishing
bro,
for
come.
a little bit more. But you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more
इब्राहिमोविच
control,
को
so
खिलाते
we
हैं.
can only hope
ठीक
that
खेल रहा है.
they go at it again in similar fashion.
Is he changing player?
Milan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's
He is
1-0.
changing formation or something else. I don't know. I don't know. But something is cooking. Change हुए हैं क्या players? नहीं भाई.
Away we go again.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Roberto Carlos.
Pass.
Mateus. And Cruyff!
What?
Now, who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. And now they can clear
Offside.
their lines. Forlan gets flagged offside.
Offside. Calm composed भाई. Calm composed खेलो.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
Ibrahimovic!
Nice.
And again, he is at his elastic best.
Ibrahimovic is like Ibra.
Milan with
6
their
yard
first
box.
corner. The first in the game for either
It's
side,
like,
actually.
okay.
Mateus!
What the fuck you are doing, Matthias? There.
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Again
You
and
know,
and
the
again.
interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Shevchenko.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to
Pass,
decision-making.
pass.
Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
What the
Pinches
fuck?
it off him.
अरे पीछे डाल दे.
Arsenal
Good
needed that.
semi.
They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Jump man.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Quick look, then plays it in.
Nice.
Pepe attempts a clearance. Throw
Wow.
in. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. It's run loose here. Passes short and sharp.
What the fuck?
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Lam. Tries the cross.
भाई
And
बेचारे के
played
शूट ही नहीं
for
बने
a
हैं.
throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
येलो कार्ड लो
And
भाई.
he is going into that little black book.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Roberto Carlos.
We won.
And that is
We
that.
won.
Milan have
भाई
done it.
जो स्मूथ
Their
खेला
solitary
है
strike.
बेचारा वो फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गया होगा. चलो भाई. One more to go. चलो चलो चलो. OGW in the chat. सीधा आ जाओ. इसके बाद अपन एक फ्रेंडली करने वाले हैं बॉयज अपने भाई के साथ. कैंटोना खेलना चाह रहा है यार बट मेरे को नहीं है दया उसके लिए. ओके इट्स लाइक ओके. डब्लू कर दिया भाई डब्लू. पैंदी सिरी डब्लू भाई डब्लू. चलो.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
बांग्लादेश का बंदा भाई.
There's nothing quite like
बांग्लादेश
match day,
वालों को तो
especially
पटक के
here.
मारता हूँ मैं.
This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we
That's
should be in for something
me.
very special.
क्या हुआ
There's the whistle.
तेरा वादा
Who do you think this turns
वो
on, Jim?
कसम
Yeah, Robert
वो
Lewandowski.
इरादा
He's just about the perfect all-round
भूलेगा.
striker.
ये
Not
स्मूथ खेल
least
रहा है. रुको
because
रुको
he
पकड़ो.
can finish
पैन
equally well with both feet, Pete.
Shevchenko!
भाई से टाइम पे ले जाऊं.
Alarm
Please
goes
jump.
back to front. Bumps him off it and
What the
wins back the
fuck?
ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Shevchenko. Araujo deals with that comfortably.
अरे fuck भाई क्या फॉर्मेशन है इसकी.
Oh, super ball. He's had a shot.
It was like अभी भी निकलती ना मेरे बंदे के
quite a
पैर के
hit
साइड
and
से.
quite a touch
फिर
too.
ये
A good disguise
कोनामी
on
वाला
that,
सीन आ
though.
जाता है
I
यार.
don't think
कोनामी
many
फिर
people would
आगाज
have
करती
expected
है.
him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
मेरा पॉइंट नहीं था ये. गलत सही का इनका था भाई ये. हाँ ये पासेस
Nicely
गलत हो
weighted
सकते हैं मेरे
ball.
बट
Well read. Nice interception. He's gone forward.
प्लीज जंप.
Eto.
अरे भाई
And
मारने
that
दे.
has been knocked clear. And this is Eto.
एटो
There's some
भैया
great running on show here, but ultimately there was
what
no
the
way through.
fuck ये देखो
Well, that has not
बवासीर
gone well. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Shevchenko, Xabi Alonso.
चल चल चल
Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Ibrahimovic. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's going wide left.
घर जाके सुत्ती बाबू
Has a look and plays it forward. Lewandowski. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Eto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
not bad भाई बंदा इतना बुरा भी नहीं खेल रहा
Eto. Great ball, and he's
गोल
in here.
अरे यार
And the
एटो वन
assistant
टच
referee
करना
has his
था
flag raised for offside.
येलो कार्ड लो भैया आप आपने जो पैर तोड़ा है एटो का यू डिजर्व येलो कार्ड वो तो मेरा एटो शेर है
Chouameni
भाई
has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Scholes. And it's Cruyff. Eto takes
गोल
a shot!
भाई जो एटो रन
And
देता
it's
है
a
प्यारा
goal!
भाई
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off in the defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory. Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter.
डोंट से
He
मी
knew
भाई
the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
चल चल चल
That's
चल
it,
हाफ हो
45
गया
minutes up. A very combative, competitive half
क्या
with
चल रहा है
just the
सीन
one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
आज अभी नहीं बदल रहा
Reflections on the first half?
मार
Well, it's
दूंगा इसी
obvious,
से
Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the
holy
break.
shit
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
pass
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out.
Chance!
what a save bro
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
And Cruyff!
फिर वही save
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Scholes.
what the
Now
fuck
it's Shevchenko.
उसके नीचे से कैसे निकल
Now that
सकती है
looks a
बॉल
decent ball. Xabi Alonso receives it in a
tell me
wide
that
position.
stuff भाई उसके नीचे से
That's
कैसे निकल
exactly
सकती
what
है
they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Arujo
Lewandowski. That's put paid to the danger. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the
अरे भाई
relief.
दिख नहीं
The
रहा
great escape.
आंख बंद हो जा रही है
He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
goal
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
on goal
That can happen to
क्या हो गया
anyone.
मालिक
It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but
इट्स ऑन
it's
गोल
just the
यार
way
इतने
it
क्या
is.
भड़क ले रहा है इट्स ऑन गोल यार लैम्ब्रोस ही निकलेगा आ जाओ इट्स ऑन गोल मैन चलो
So we have movement on both benches. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often
खुला है
chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Roll!
And how did he not put that away?
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Goulet. Rummenigge. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
अरे
Lam
यार
got a
बीटी हो
long way
गई
forward to join the attack. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Goulet. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now.
अरे यार
Xavi Alonso. And no, that was never going to make it.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Shoots! Good run,
One more
lovely
win.
take, but that is
We
where
will
it
take it.
stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Drives it in. And he's
Jump.
there to clear it. Kukcu.
Here we go.
And that's that.
Here we go.
Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the
Friendly
better
girl
side
बुलाता हूँ
here.
उनको.
Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Eto, voted man of the match
Let's
and
go.
deservedly.
We are again in the business. We are again. एक सेकंड बॉयज फ्रेंडली के लिए बातचीत चल रही है हेलो आ रहा है आ जा मैं तो बना रहा हूँ ओके इतने मैं एक काम कर लेता हूँ पहले फ्रेंड मैच क्रिएट कर लेते हैं uh, 2753 5641 लेट्स गो इतने में ना एक काम कर लेता हूँ कहने वालों का स्टेट्स बदलने हैं I got the PPs yesterday 311 710 311 अच्छा भी है क्या 311 710 okay it's like that it's 105 let me check the stats okay speed is 90 nice pumping acceleration okay got it keeping 9 minutes injuries off 6 substitution normal standard what do we I guess we should go for link okay like that let's go what if I use him ऐसे देख लेंगे वो तो I'm also having a guy he also plays good भाई This Hazard is also good. Like he scored 19 goals and 14 assists. Gonna go with stats. Let's check out. Balance is just too good, but he's inconsistent. That's the most worst thing. Filter. Wait a second. मेरे पे मार्शल टर्न नहीं है. So what if I go down, 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 down? Is this guy is having some skill? No. कौन सा था मैं ही भूल गया भाई. यहाँ से करते हैं ना. भूल गया मैं. Random. Weighted pass. Okay. Skill training. Man marking. W. खोलते हैं. What if I get something? अरे नहीं चाहिए भाई. यूट्यूब पर डायरेक्ट लगा के देखता हूँ एक. कुछ बढ़िया निकल जाए. Skill training. Random dribbling का चाहिए भाई. Holy shit, Marcelton, the thing which we are wanting. We get. That's the best thing. Let's go. Let's go. Is he coming? Wait a second, I guess. Friend में भी है यार. इस आईडी से खेल रहा है. Let's go. क्या लगता है जीत पाएंगे? I'm not sure भाई. सच बात बोलूं तो I'm not sure. Or we are going to win, bro. क्या लगता है? What's the chances? Perform a sharp touch to touch the ball further away. इसको उधर ही ठीक है ना. राइट फुट पे इधर डालेंगे ना. लिंक अप. डब्ल्यू भाई. क्या टीम है लौंडे की. फ्रेम कहता है कि क्यों नहीं आ रहा गेम प्ले. क्या लगता है हरा देंगे? It's like 9 minutes. 3 minutes more. So I have to play calm, composed. That's the best trick to win the match.
Welcome to those who
Chalo,
have joined us all here on a
chalo,
beautiful,
boys.
clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand
Imramovic.
of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Pass.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
He
There's
felt
a
like he
probing
was
ball.
finished.
And it's Azar. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game
What
as
the
it does
fuck?
to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling
He's having a shot!
What the fuck भाई ये थोड़ी लगेगी
And
है.
he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
ऐसे थोड़ी होता है.
And we have our very first corner.
Zonal कर दो इसे. Ito versus Ito. वाह भाई.
Wan-Bissaka. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Decent chance!
और भाई बहुत तेज मारा है इसने. फेक बहुत तेज मार रहा है लौंडा. फेक गॉड है क्या?
And here's Eto'o. Araujo wins the duel this time. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos
What we
is
should
looking to influence
go
the game
for
from out wide.
Lam.
And it's Guardiola. The ball's a header!
It's offside.
Caught
इमरा पे
offside
डालो
that
यार.
time.
इमरा पे. इब्राहिमोविच. इमरा भैया कहाँ हो भैया? इन पे डालो ना बॉल.
Picked out brilliantly. And he shoots! It's run loose.
It's
Who's
a
going to get there?
corner.
And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard
It's a
part, you'll be
corner.
slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
रुको इसको कंफ्यूज करता हूँ. From deep. 6.
He's rising!
अरे यार.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
What? What is happened? मैन मार्किंग क्या कर रहा है ये? क्या करेगा लाला? बता हमें भी. चलो. क्या कर रहा है भाई? कौन सा जादू टोना कर रहा है? What if I use that holy shit as advance? कुछ तो करा है.
Milan always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into space. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar. He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way past. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Searching pass he's played there. Shapes to shoot!
What the fuck?
He scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Has another go!
Goal.
Oh, good finish.
Goal.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
Arre,
Such
fuck away.
immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind.
To look very interesting, this.
Don't see me,
Well, they
bhai.
just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Holy shit. He's
Still
getting
dashed.
mad, bhai.
De Bruyne. Now it's Eto. It's Eto!
Damn, bhai.
Sensational from
कैसे
Eto!
लग रहा है?
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nicely aimed pass. And this is Eto. Oh, some astute defending there.
What the fuck?
Just eases him off the ball. Eto. It's Cruyff. Can he get it through? And the through ball. Oh, important interception.
अरे यार.
And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still
It's
right
half,
on
we
edge.
can do
Plenty of
better.
signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the
What
first
the heck?
45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second. Very good chance here! And he should have made them
क्या
pay.
चाहता है भाई?
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Seedorf flings in across. Oh, great leap! And he hits
It's
the
a
net.
goal.
Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well
The
there,
best
attacking
part
the
is
ball
उसने
the way
pass
he
कर
did.
दिया.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Eto! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there,
Pass.
and he found it.
Jump.
Now it's Hazard. Plays a and a shot!
Don't. अरे
Again, a
यार.
brilliant save. This their second corner of the game. Cruyff getting this one clear. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence.
Holy shit.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
अरे.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
It's
There
a free
could be
kick.
trouble here.
क्या मैं वो चीज
But
कर
for
सकता
now,
हूँ
the
यहाँ से?
referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a
नहीं
foul
यार, I
and
don't
take
think
one for
so
the
भाई.
team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Is this guy a box to box? Let's go. Let's go. What the fuck he's doing, bro? He must be setting Alvarez. अभी भी मार दूंगा वो.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. That's a lovely, neat pass. Incoming, gets his head on it! And again! Goal, Milan!
Goal!
And The comeback is
complete.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that
इस
because they just don't give up
भाई
on anything.
And
क्या
it didn't
करना चाह
take
रहा है
him
अभी
long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
और
I
कुछ
think
तो
the
नहीं हो रहा
manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Pirlo. He's had a shot!
नाइस भाई
That is delicious!
पता नहीं कैसे
Oh,
करता
it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely shot a goal.
ना ब्रो
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
लेट्स गो is it a
Corner number 2 then.
is this a goal is this a W
Getting up
अरे
there.
नहीं देनी इसको
Went with his head but couldn't
एम्ब्रोसिनी
steer
या
it in.
इब्रा तो है नहीं एम्ब्रोसिनी पे डलनी चाहिए थी कूद जाएगा एम्ब्रो
He steps in and that's the end of that. Silvestre is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every
what
right
the
to be.
fuck
Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's
अरे
a contest to keep
लैंडा
an eye
जल्दी
on.
हो मालिक
He's found a way through.
Sheffield clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero!
पागल हो गया क्या
Oh
बावरा हो
no,
गया भाई
that could be a costly miss.
Unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's Guardiola. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
what the fuck
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch
Takes a shot! And
नहीं
no,
यार
he couldn't find the finish.
ब्लिट्स कलर स्पैम कर रहा है छी यार घर जाके सुत्ती बाबू
He's had it taken off him. Alvarez. Into the last 5 minutes. Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Played in. Oh, good effort!
अरे यार क्लोज
But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and
Why,
give it
bro?
another crack. I would.
चलो
Wan-Bissaka. And here's Del Piero.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Four extra minutes added on. Del Piero! Incredible! Just
भाई
incredible!
क्या
So
किस्मत है
is
लौंडे की
that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
क्या किस्मत
A
है यार
truly super goal. What a spiky
अब तो
hit that was.
खेलेगा
It's
इधर
almost
के
poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the
हाँ
ball
हाँ
so
कर ले ये कर
effortlessly.
ले भाई
Amazing.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say
And that'll be
भाई
the
क्या
end of
किस्मत
that.
है
Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. But as we've...
क्या है यार एक और करते हैं रुको रुको यार लेट्स गो। कहाँ भाग गए? अबे यार क्या करना है मेरे को, भूल गया मैं। What if I use this duo? नहीं भाई, तो ही ठीक है, ये तो ही ठीक है। इसको कुछ कर सकता हूँ, रुको रुको। I got better CMF I guess. What if this बोलेगा ये? इसको खिला के देखते हैं। अरे नहीं भाई, रिस्क क्यों लेना है, रिस्क। चल छोड़, इसी को खिला के देखते हैं। क्या हगास हो रहा है भाई, क्या हगास हो रहा है। हगास हो रहा है, डब्ल्यू डब्ल्यू हगास। What if, what if, let's go. No, no. रम्मी को खिलाऊं स्टार्ट में? नहीं यार, चल ऐसे ही करते हैं, बाद में सीड ऑफ लगा देंगे। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। It's gonna be tougher भाई, tougher.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a
Let's
showcase
go.
game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
अरे fuck.
So we're very much on the way now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eto. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero.
चल चल
One of
चल।
the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect an... Oh, he's having a goal!
Goal.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's very well.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Oh,
Holy
denied
shit.
brilliantly.
Yeah, he was
क्या
well
डाली
placed to
थी?
deal with that.
Please ला माजा।
This their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. And that's
रोनाल्डो
gone
तो
route
गिरा
one.
दिया भाई.
Silvestre. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them,
पागल है
and
क्या?
a goal has to follow.
बावरा हो गया भाई ये
There's
बंदा.
a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Vermaelen did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance!
अबे क्या स्पैम अरे
Goal!
माँ कसम क्या स्पैम करता है.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Sheffield are such an adept
इसका तो लिंक अप भी
counter-attacking
नहीं है.
team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
अरे मत कर भाई.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pirlo.
Milan really can't go chasing this.
Cristiano Ronaldo! McManaman.
क्रिस्टियानो क्या करना चाह रहा है? अरे यार.
Pirlo.
He's knocked quick.
Driving forward. Mateus. There he goes, motoring forward.
मेरा
I
ध्यान
have
क्यों
to
नहीं
say,
था?
that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Goal!
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
It could
A
only be him.
finish
Yes,
right
actually.
from the top draw.
लाला ऐसे ही मारते हैं
And
तो.
the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down,
बावरा
and
हो
you
गया
never
क्या?
would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, easy pickings there. Guardiola. Nice bit of Cruyff!
Holy shit भाई.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I
बच
think he's
गया
done
भाई.
great there, both reading
क्या
it
smooth
and
गया
dealing
था.
with it.
Milan have their third corner.
Is this a W? Is this a W? Ah.
Oh, shooting chance!
अरे सिर करिए इसने.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Guardiola clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Jump bro.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
भाई क्या कर रहा है ये?
McManaman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
अरे यार.
Referee has just said play on.
It's a half.
Quick look at his watch,
It's a
and
half.
the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all square. Neither
Not
side
bad.
has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
तो खेल रहे हैं ना. हाँ खेल
What
रहे
do
हैं,
you
ठीक
think
है.
we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments
क्या
have been
लंडा
made
ले रहा है.
to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. It's Asa! Off the post!
It's
He
okay.
almost caught everyone out there the way he just
क्या कर रहा
eked
है?
out the room to get the shot in.
That's a little off target. And this is Eto. Alarm.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And Mateus. And this is Eto. Closing in on chance for a shot!
अरे यार.
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
That was so close.
And it's Cruyff. Eto. Crunching tackle. And he's heaved it away. And this is Cruyff.
अरे यार.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's having a pop! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Close,
They're
bhai,
just
close.
unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, good effort!
अरे यार.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Height होगी.
Vermaelen. Wan-Bissaka. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Eto. Here's a chance! And
अरे
he
यार
couldn't
दोनों की
quite
hit हो
find the
गया.
target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Not the most accurate pass. McManaman looking to pass their way up the pitch. Silvestre. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mateus. Cruyff. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right
Nice.
position to do that collectively.
Vermaelen promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Cruyff. And here's Eto. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, nicely intercepted.
Nice bhai.
Ibrahimovic is herring after that one.
Nice. पागल हो गया क्या?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Spread neatly.
अरे यार.
Milan really can't be
ये
faulted
सबके
for
वेट
their
में.
attitude, and if they
Okay,
go
bhai.
on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Link up. ना रमी पे कर दे इसको. इसको इधर ही कर देता हूँ. चल लिट्टो पे कर दे, क्या ही फर्क पड़ेगा. इसको लगाओ और इसको लगा ले. कहने वालों भी ठीक है. एक सब बच गया. What about link up? आजा आजा.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Goulet bumps him off it
कैसे
and wins
तोड़ रहा
back
है
the
भाई?
ball. Del Piero!
क्या है यार ये? क्या है?
And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too.
What
Just
the
toying with the
fuck I was
defence,
doing?
making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And Del Piero!
बस.
Del Piero clearly
Pass.
held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's there to retrieve it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eto. Can he finish?
क्या है मार ले.
He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Guardiola simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Pirlo. Played out wide. Azar! Well, now it's it's fallen loose again!
गलती से कीपर
A
बुला दिया.
real chance and a real let-off.
गलती से कीपर बुला दिया था.
Mateus. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. That is good alertness. Goulet. He's going for goal!
क्या
And he
किस्मत है
can clear
भाई.
it away.
क्या किस्मत
And
है.
that's it.
डब्ल्यू
They
किस्मत.
chased and chased, but it wasn't to
छी
be.
भाई.
One of those games that
छी
many
भाई.
would have felt no one deserved to lose.
छोड़ो भाई. छोड़ो तुम डिवीजन खेलते हो. दोनों मैच किस्मत के. दोनों. Not a single one. क्या ही. क्या ही. ये फुटबॉल लीग ही खेलते हैं अपन. आ जाओ बैक इन द बिजनेस. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. बंदा बढ़िया है क्या. ये इतनी कम इसकी हो कैसे. चलो 3040. अबे ये लगा रखा है बहुत तेज. Let's go. चलो.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yep, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweep.
Oh, great
Wow.
header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Batistuta instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Shot could be on. Can he finish?
बच गया भाई.
He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Pepe cuts out the pass. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal.
Ibrahimovic.
Bellingham. Mateus, played out wide. Bale just loves to go forward whenever
What
he
the
can.
fuck?
Bale. That's very neat. Mateus!
बावरा हो गया क्या?
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Jordan Henderson. Now Costa Curta. And here's Batistuta.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now there's a fine ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Jordan Henderson. Batistuta. Bale. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Bale. Bale's cross. Getting up there! Oh, it's fallen loose
What
again!
the fuck? Haga.
Nearly, but not quite.
Mateus is
Haga,
clearly
haga,
kicking
haga.
himself
Pure
here.
hoga,
He
pure
knew
hoga.
that was a great
He
opportunity.
can do the same. वो यूं सोचा कि राइट में बंदे उड़ जाएंगे, लेफ्ट कर देता हूँ, उसने इतना लेफ्ट कर दिया कि फिर बंदे ही समझना है उससे. वाह भाई.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both
ठीक तो
defences
खेल रहा
still
है
yet
ना
to be breached.
लगाओ से.
They rather cancelled each other out in the
आ
first
जाओ.
period. Let us see what the second
आ
half brings.
जाओ.
How would you review the first half?
Well, it's
आ
been nothing but
जाओ.
frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole
आ
has to take more risks,
जाओ.
but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So straight into the second half.
Milan really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting
अरे what the
themselves get
fuck?
dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Oh, good-looking ball. Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Strong running down that left flank.
Pass.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Bellingham. Guardiola gets a foot in here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. That's tidy. And he's lost. He's having a pop!
Nice भाई.
Oh, he's just got
Well
under
tried,
that.
well tried,
He's
well
not
tried.
happy, and you'd expect that,
Not
but
so
at least there's
bad.
plenty
सच
of
बात बोलने दो.
appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Seedorf. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen shapes to shoot!
Nice bro.
It's a goal! And
W.
late in the day,
W.
a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the shot!
Goal.
And there's a goal!
Goal.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Rumi goal हो
Well,
गया.
going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
It's starting to look very
Let's
interesting,
go.
this.
Jump.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the
Arey,
old
what the
cliche
fuck?
about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Eto. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mateus does well to get it back. Now it's Eto. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff purring through the...
Nice.
So that's it. It
It's
is
a
all
draw.
over. So it is something for both, but
It's a
ideal
draw.
for neither. Both parties having
+5,
to
I
settle.
believe. +1. Wow. Wow. ये भी क्यों दी भाई प्लस? ये भी क्यों दी? Let's go. Again, a good abo. ले पंप है यार इस बार तो. His team is like okay. बैक एंड भी और गलत है बट ठीक है. इसको डीएमएफ पे बैक एंड भी और खिलाना चाहिए और राइट पे जेनेती आईआरबी पे अगर है दिमाग तो. एल्स हिज चॉइस. व्हाट वी कैन से ब्रो. What we can say bhai at this point.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's
His
easy to
guy
forget, isn't
fucked
it,
up.
that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the
What the
years.
fuck
They
I'm
carry
doing, bro?
more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Pass.
Yeah, and how it usually
Pass.
works is that you've got one
Pass.
target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Takes a shot!
Goal.
Big moment!
W goal bhai.
Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Jump.
Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Eto.
क्या कर रहा है?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, goes for a shot!
What the fuck? I
And
cleared
that's
bhai.
a tidy finish. That
Clear
is
कर चुका हूँ.
remarkable.
At my
All
point.
square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since
ये जो
going a
बगास
goal
कर रहे हैं
down,
ना.
they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being
Nice.
body
Is
checked,
he is a
Peter,
cross
and
spammer?
then the
Okay.
next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And this real chance!
खड़े खड़े मार रहा है.
Goal! Milan!
What the fuck?
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What
A
the
truly wonderful
fuck?
strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Milan leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
In he goes again! Oh, crossbar! That's going to go a long way. That's really nicely played.
Pass.
Cruyff,
Pass.
quality
Pass.
ball. Mateus. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Aimed beyond the defence. Approaching half-time and still
Pan
behind. Can they make something happen now? Shot a goal!
What the
And a
fuck?
neat finish! They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was
Pass.
just beautifully measured.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cruyff!
Nice, bro.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong,
Nice.
to be honest.
Milan
this a
with the
goal?
corner, there first. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Lam plays it in. Gabriel getting this one clear. And there's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a shade optimistic.
50 हो गया.
And that brings the first half to a close. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second
अब
half
इसके बंदे
very
थकेंगे.
soon.
Maybe advantage ले सकूं मैं.
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be
लंडा ले
fascinating
लिया.
to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Luis Suarez. And Messi!
Nice save.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Nice
Messi
save.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
क्या कहना चाह रहा है भाई? ये बातें ना बोलो.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that.
Oh no, what has happened here? Beckenbauer.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a lovely, neat pass. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Eto'o. And it's Seedorf.
That's just playing it
What the
safe
fuck?
and simple.
Luis Suarez.
नहीं जाएगा यार.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
पागल
Well,
हो
he has
गया.
slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Araujo spots it and intercepts. Messi. Luis Suarez. Seedorf.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last quarter of an hour. That has been slung wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Eto'o! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Goal.
It's a goal!
One more, please.
500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. Some
500 goal.
heroic goalkeeping, but
Time pass
even
कर रहा
that
है
couldn't
Mark.
save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know
I
where the
hate
ball's
these
going to end up.
motherfuckers.
This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
पीछे लेके जाएगा.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
De Bruyne. Luis Suarez.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
अरे यार उसको डालनी थी.
And time is up. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
क्या हो रहा है ये? क्या हो रहा है? Shut the fuck up, भाई. Shut the fuck. Let's go. भाई ये इस बार इतनी गंदी स्क्रिप्ट क्यों चल रही है मेरे अगेंस्ट? मेरे को ही समझ नहीं आ रहा. क्यों हो रहा है ऐसा? What's the point? I'm not getting भाई. इतना थोड़ी होता है. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh la la ray. Ooh la la ray. What should I do? What the fuck? What the fuck this team is? Damn भाई. कोई है क्या आप बढ़िया खेलने की स्थिति में है क्या कोई? कैंटोना wants to play. Schmeichel wants to play. कैंटोना भैया खिलाऊं क्या आपको फिर? इसको खिलाता है. He plays good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. I don't even know why I started. Why I started that thing. Might. अरे यार. Cool हो जाओ. यार ऐसे चलता रहा तो कैसे चलता रहेगा? At this point बताओ मेरे को. Ooh la la ray, ooh la la ray, ooh la la ray, ooh la la ray. बावरा हो गया भाई मैं. I'm just fucking shit. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? ये हगास तो वैसे ही कर रहा हूँ भाई. I'm just start करना तल्ले. भाई चौक को डाल दूंगा. स्टार्ट कर ले जल्दी. माइक और हिल गया. Bro is having all the good players at its point. Next I should go for Van Dijk, I believe. Start the match. Start the match. Start the match. Let's go. फाइनली कर दिया आधे घंटों के बाद. एक सेकंड एक काम करता हूँ. No, it's fine. I just wanted to
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
down
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a
sound
monumental occasion.
connect.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Let's go. अरे नहीं 5 सेकंड आगे नहीं.
And that gets
Pass.
things running. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
What the fuck?
Virgil van Dijk.
There's the shot!
Oh,
There
bro,
it is!
that's so good.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations
just
for
too good.
precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early
He's just too
stages.
good,
He
भाई. अबे
struck one,
यार,
and he looks
बहुत
hungry for
प्यारा
more.
हमारा है.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Mohamed Salah demonstrated
कैसे
great
मारा मेरे को
strength
नहीं
there.
पता,
I mean, he
but
really
मार
had to
दिया यार
hold his
उसने.
man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Relegation होनी है क्या इस बार?
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Offside है यार वो.
Zola is flagged offside.
He's offside.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Oh, that was vital. And he
Jump.
can thump it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Zola. Lam. McManaman. He's on it. Can he get away? He won't be happy with that one.
अबे क्या हो रहा है?
Dembele. Quarter of an hour played.
Zola is just too good,
And he's
भाई.
managed to get free. Great ball, and he's in here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite
Nice.
advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A probing pass. Oh, delightful. Ibrahimovic!
अरे यार.
A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
हाँ तो
Exactly
भाई.
what's required when on the counter-attack.
डाल देना चाहिए था मेरे को यार. थ्रू डाल देता मैं साइड वाले के.
Ibrahimovic might just make this. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, well played. That has
अबे what
snuffed
the
out the
fuck?
danger. Yaya Toure. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Zola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries one from range. Oh, that
Zola
was
भैया से ये काम
wicked. A
करवाना है क्या?
truly
Spinning?
wicked effort.
Well, that was
Let's spin
certainly
करेंगे
bold,
क्या?
Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cantona. That's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
McManaman quietly revving up. And here's Cantona. Oh, that's been cut
अरे
out. Well
कैसे?
played. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Vieira. Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Oh, he's been shoots.
What the fuck?
Oh, crossbar. Dixon. And he's picked it up out wide. And the referee says that is that for the
Let's
first
go.
half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and Inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Milan currently behind by
I
1
need
goal
them
to
right
nil
now,
at
bhai.
the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully
7
this is
is over
still
women.
very
अरे भाई
savable.
गेमर हो
Keep
क्या?
things simple, keep
गेमर हो
the
क्या आप?
intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a
चलो.
game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a hit!
Nice save, man. Nice save. Nice save, bhai. What are I am finding?
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Now it's Eto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Salah. Roberto Carlos
Pass.
cuts out the pass.
Pass.
No, that's been intercepted. Milan still this single goal behind. Now, can they get him away? And this is it. And a chance! That's really well
भाई
cleared.
ये भी नहीं रुकना चाहिए, हद हो जाएगी फिर तो.
Now it's Seedorf. And it's played in. And a header!
Goal!
And that's
Here it
a
is, our
tidy finish.
comeback.
They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Nice.
Milan restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
Oh, great leap!
Oh, close, bhai.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the
Close.
thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. And
हराऊंगा
it
इन्हें
was
तो.
drilled.
कूदेगा क्या ये?
Plays a sharp little ball here. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
What the fuck? गई.
It's a goal kick.
I was like, क्या हो गया ये?
Zola. Now there's a fine ball.
I was right.
Pumazunam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Could be danger here.
अरे
Here's a corner.
यार, आउट चली गई. आउट चली गई.
And we have our very first corner. A header! Cruyff clears without hesitation. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Aimed beyond the defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's
Jump.
loose. Who's going to get there?
Off है.
And he's straight
He's offside, bro.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
What the fuck he wants to do now? आ जाओ. आजो. Hmm.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Another
It's a
chance for a
corner.
corner.
अरे यार.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And a few accusing looks coming his way.
It's a draw.
And that is that.
मैंने
A
कौन सा गोल
draw
मारा? अच्छा,
and
हेडर
a
मारा मैंने.
highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum.
It's a relegation. I don't know. No. It's not relegation. मैच इस तरी भाई क्या चल रहा है? एक सेकंड रुको. Okay, it's 75. It's okay, fine. आगे करें पुश. भाई कितने मैचेस हो गए? 40 and 47. It's like 87. Damn भाई. Yes. फुत हो गया. न न न न न न न न न न न न न न. क्या है बंदा ये? Is he good? Yes, he is.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a
या
real sense of
ट्रेजेडी
anticipation in
है.
the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at
अबे
playing his
लैंडे आधे
position.
घंटे पहले
So
करवा
what
रहा
would you
हूँ पास.
say
अब
is
क्या कर
his
रहा है तू?
outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness,
Nice,
the
Saroja.
desire to win at all costs.
Has to go back here. And this is shapes to shoot.
What the fuck?
And it's a goal.
Listen,
लगना
the
नहीं
big
चाहिए था at
names
this
earn
point.
their
सही बताऊँ तो.
reputations for precisely the reason we've just
Still we
seen.
are
They
grinded
have a
man.
habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one,
Foul.
and he looks hungry for more.
An
मैं
opportunist
सीधा लेके ही
strike,
नहीं
but
जाऊँ
he'll
भाई.
take it.
सीधा क्यों
He
लेके जाऊँगा
will
मैं?
own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So a breakthrough already. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Chance,
Goal.
surely! And yes,
Same
it's
goal जैसा इसने
there!
दिया मेरे को.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely
बढ़िया.
first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it
हक दिया
under
था मैंने
control, and it was always going to
हक
end
दिया
up
था
in the
मैंने
back of the
गलती से
net
कीपर को ला लिया
thereafter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
नाइस ब्रो
And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's Eto!
नाइस
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
आजा कार्लोस
Roberto Carlos.
अरे भाई कर
Suarez
दिया
does
पास
well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo concedes a
नहीं हो
free
रहा
kick
क्या
here.
चलो
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
what the
Aubameyang!
fuck
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's going up
कैसे
front
कर
in a
रहे हैं
hurry. Mateus. Cruyff
अरे
has
मोड़ दिया
created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a shot!
कैसे
Goal!
कैसे
Portugal!
भाई
And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
ये देखो
finish.
लैंडे प्लेयर
Just
को
when they thought they may be
हील
in at
ट्रिक
one
नहीं है
end,
क्या इस
they
पे
end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time
ऑफसाइड
to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is
चलो
what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal
लेट्स गो
scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Looking to play him in.
पागल है क्या कार्लोस इज ओजी
Well,
गोट
it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's there to make the challenge. It's run loose here. And they've got rid. It's a searching pass.
गई है दोबार इट्स टाइम अप
And for the first half,
रमी आ
that
जाओ
is that.
रमी की बुला वेट है मेरे को
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter.
Let's go boys,
He's
let's
going
go,
to
let's
want
go,
them
let's
to
go,
play
let's go.
at a higher tempo,
Is
press
this
more,
a
higher
good
up
thing
the
or
pitch,
bad? I don't
pass
know.
quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will
Holy
be.
shit.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they
Pass.
knew what they were doing.
अरे यार.
Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a
Is
good
this a
time,
goal?
Peter, to make ambitious change.
No, he's had it taken off him. Ruben Neves. That's a good run down the
चलो.
left. That's a cute ball. And that has been cut short. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Rummenigge. Taken back almost at once. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Seedorf.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They
चलो.
can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Arujo.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And a shot!
Nice.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, this looks sharp. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Lukiele.
Ne ne
Some
ne
really
ne
good ball movement.
ne.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and
बावरा हो
he
गया
did
क्या?
make it. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Goulet.
अरे
Oh, it's come
यार,
loose. Into the last quarter of an hour. This is a promising build-up. Now there's a fight. Decent chance!
is this a goal? अरे यार,
Really nicely worked opportunity. That's some
कैसे?
lovely exchanges.
चला ले
Mateus
भाई, time
really
waste.
did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up
Jump, bro.
play was absolutely majestic.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something
कैसे?
you can always cling to.
How is this possible?
And it's Isco. And he's in. It's Luis Suarez!
Same
Oh,
भाई.
off the bar.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
हक दिया.
Isco.
बहुत गंदा हक दिया.
Ruben Neves.
Time pass.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that
It's
turned
a
out to
time
be
pass,
quite a
pure
game.
time
Both
pass.
sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the...
चलो बॉयज, आज के लिए इतना ही. कल मिलते हैं तुमसे. पता नहीं भाई क्या हो रखा है यार, टीम का मैनेजर चेंज करना पड़ेगा, आई बिलीव दैट. बट ठीक है, दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे. वी विल मेट टुमारो. बाय बाय.